everybody, it's Christine with Cocoa Daisy, and I'm excited to share with you one of my I'm so in love with this collection, the Into the Blue collection. I absolutely love this, and I'm super excited because I have this done early and I get to show it to you well before July, hopefully help you with your setup and give you some inspiration. So let's dig in. As I said, this is the Into the Blue collection. I am using my navy Vanderspec. Isn't it beautiful? And as always, I like the Vanderspecs because I can get the larger rings because I tend to make my planners good and chunky. So I'm going to show you the pockets. I took the journaling card and I have these kind of tucked in here with some removable adhesive, so I don't want to pull them out too much. The journaling card I turned into a big tag. I took the beautiful postcard from the stationery kit and tucked that in there, and then a couple of the die cuts, a couple more. This was a die cut from the stationery kit, and then this is actually a rub-on that I turned into a die cut. You can do that with rub-ons. You can just put them on some nice plain cardstock and cut them out and turn them into die cuts. And I have a couple of these quote die cuts in here, and those are from the scrapbooking kit. And then our fun sticky notepad. We did not have a regular notepad in the planner kit this month. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I took the oversized sticky notepad. I took a piece of one of the backer cards from the packaging, just put that on with a little washi tape, and then that allows me to tuck that in and use it like almost like a little notepad. The click art pen in that beautiful blue, and that I believe is from the stationery kit, as well as, I'm not sure, don't quote me on where the bow is from. I think that's the stationery kit as well. We still have a handful of the planner kits, and there's a few creative kits and a few stationery kits, and we do have some of the scrapbooking inserts we're getting really low on. The journaling kit is sold out, as are the pouches, but you can check that stuff out. This little guy is an oldie. That's from my stash. So let's take a look and walk through what I've got here. So the tab page, I just added a few of the cute little glitter dots, and the glitter dots are found in the scrapbooking kit. I did the same here, just to add a little bit. And then this gorgeous vellum. Isn't that pretty? Love that. That is from the stationery kit. So I just added that as a layer in there. My weekly stripe pages, I use these to keep track of the photographs that I take for when I do my memory planning, which I am so behind on. I still need to finish up April. That's how behind I am at this point. And a lot of times you'll see I will put like a label sticker. Well, I loved this stamp, and this is part of the scrapbooking stamp set. And then this one is from the stamp subscription. So you're gonna see I did a bunch of stamping on here. And I just cut this out. Again, I turned it into basically a die cut by stamping it on a piece of smooth, plain white paper, cardstock. And then I just thought that looked really cute. So I added that. Did just some different stamping using the stamp sets from the stamp subscription, and then also our special a la carte stamp set. That one, I think we had a couple more we found that we put in the store. And I think at the time that I'm taping this, there's a couple of those still available. So if you love the octopus, I would grab those. I think there's literally like 3 left. So make sure you check those out. The cute little seahorse and the Just Go With The Flow. So I had a lot of fun stamping with those stamps in this collection. You can see where I layered the summer with the trees. And then the overlay, isn't that beautiful? That is from the stationery kit as well. And then my days of the week, my menu plan, because I like to do that for my weekly overview. And then I, again, had a lot of fun stamping with those stamp sets. And then I took the sticky notes from the stationery kit and I did a little stamping on those and put those in here. And I really like how that turned out. The stickers from the sticker kits, and I just kind of used various ones for the alphas, for everything else that you see on here. I used so many stickers and I had so much fun layering them. It just was so beautiful. And I added the, that's from the main planner sticker, that particular font, alpha sticker. So again, you can see where I did some stamping and then a bunch of the layering. Just beautiful, beautiful stamps. Love those, or stickers. Love those. More of the layering with those. So pretty. And I loved the alphas as well. And I thought these were kind of fun that look like they're little hanging banners. So I thought those were cute. Added those in. I have the little crab holding it and the little octopus holding it. So I thought that was really, really cute to use those banners that way. I actually cut out the little bit in the middle with an X-Acto knife. And I figure I can label these. I can add, if I need a longer list, I can add it on there and then transfer it because it is just a sticky note. The beautiful dashboards. I think the dashboards are sold out. I'm not 100% sure, but I think those are sold out. And then I took some pattern paper, put that on the back of the dashboard. I used one of the adhesive pockets. The adhesive pockets are either in the main planner this month or the creative kit. I don't remember offhand. I took one of the week's notebooks and cut that down and added that just so that I have more larger pieces for note taking. I like to have those larger pieces if I need to make a list. And then the notes page, I printed on that and turned that into my monthly to-do. Beautiful couple rub-ons on there. These two, the little steering, and I know that's called something else. I can't think of it. I know, but you're like shouting it at me, but I can't think of it. And then the anchor, that's just for my stash. And then the calendar page, I added some stickers, some rub-ons, a few glitter dots, a little bit of stamping, die cuts, and it turned out really, really cute. The artwork is it just blows me away. It's so beautiful. My design team just is amazing. I need vitamin C. I mean, you think it'd be the amount of items that they put together in design in a month is just... it just blows me away every month, seriously. And then another one of the dashboards with a few glitter dots. And then that goes right into your daily spread, which is a 2-page spread. And you can see how I've done that. I add the little meal plan here. And then I add my headers or for my listings. And then I did my to-do. I printed that on this pattern paper because the pattern paper is subtle enough where you could print on it and still see. And then added that great octopus rub-on. Love that. And I believe that card is from the creative kit. And then I snagged an extra postcard. One of the benefits of my job is I get to snag leftovers and bits and pieces. I added just a couple little glitter dots in there. It's super subtle, but I think it's pretty. I took one of the pieces of the 12 by 12 paper, used my silhouette and cut that into a pocket. How beautiful. I positioned it so that you'd see the octopus because the paper is double-sided. I added the vinyl sticker that you get with your subscription box. If you subscribe and you get a box, then we try to throw one of those in there. And then I added, this little guy is from my stash. It's just a charm I had. I put on a paper clip one of the little die cut quotes that I love. And then some of the pattern paper to make a bookmark. Used the little ring reinforcers from the main planner sticker kit, and more of the sticky notes from the stationery kit. And then I took this from one of the personal size dashboards. I cut it out and then I layered it on this patterned paper. So it's the same, it looks pretty, but I used a little foam adhesive to raise it up, added a glitter dot for the sun, and then cut out one of the, it's either a die cut or a rub-on that I turned into a die cut. I don't remember what I did with that. And then the daily pages. One of the things I wanted to mention that I do with my daily pages, so that I'm not opening and shutting my rings all the time when I move the days, I just snip the holes. And then that allows me to just move the page each day as opposed to taking all of this and moving it all. So that is my daily pages. And then another one of the dashboards with some pattern paper on the back. Two of the dashboards together. Then this one, I love this green paper as well. And then another dashboard. And then I added the little card there. I thought it went really cute with that anchor paper. And then we do have a Cocoa Daisy pen this month in the planner kit. And it's the beautiful one with the tentacles and the crystals. Silver hardware, little daisy on the top. And then that is my complete setup. Let me show you what I did. Oh, one of the things I want to show you. So this was the pouch. If I would really encourage you, if we do ever open up subs, I'm not sure if the pouch subscription is open right now or not. We were really tight. If you do see it open, sign up for it because the pouches are so much fun. So that's the front and back, or front and back, whichever you like. The Go With The Flow button. So this comes with a pin backing, and you can see that I pinned it onto my pouch. You can pop that pin backing out, and you can use it on one of our magnetic clip toppers like I did here. So you can use it either way, and that is part of the stationery kit. I had another one of these little starfish charms, and I added that on there. So something I wanted to show you. So the main planner also comes with this great big beautiful clip, and someone made the comment it looks like a whale tail, and that's so cool. I mean, I didn't intend that, but I'm totally gonna take that idea and run with it. How fun is that? And then of course all of our beautiful washi I have here in my pouch. This one with the bubbles is really pretty. That's a thin one. I like that one. And then what I wanted to show you is there's a couple things that work with this collection. So these sticky notes, these were from the January Silent Moon, I believe. These work really well. Then I went back in my stash and I dug out a couple of notepads. This one was from, I believe, our mermaid collection a number of years ago. I think that goes really pretty. So that's a notepad you could use. And then this one, I'm not 100% sure what year this was, but this was another summer collection that we did a while back. That one goes really pretty as well. So if you dig in your stash, either one of these notepads will work great with this theme. The colors go well, and the theme goes really well also. So you can see I got tags. See, I love tags. So either of those, I've got those just kind of tucked in here with all of my other goodies for the month. So I am ready to go. I'm so excited that I get to show you this early. So that is a look at the beautiful Into the Blue collection. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm going to try and catch up on comments this weekend. So sorry I'm behind on that, but hey, I'm ahead on this. So let me know what you like, what you want to see, what you want to see more of. I love to hear from you, and we will see you soon, and I will show you the next setup.